The issue was raised by the honorable members in all seriousness on 20th of July. And on that day, honorable members would recollect, I had taken a call and given my ruling. The government on that day had agreed for a discussion, and today the leader of the House says he is ready to discuss and deliberate right now. Right now.
It's at 2 o'clock. Right now we have the listed business.
Okay.
As per rule 176,
honorable members,
we can discuss it whenever they are ready.
I would request the honorable. One second, take it. I would get the sense of the House and most important input of the honorable LOP on the statement made by leader of the House that the government is ready to discuss the issue of Manipur today at 2 p.m. on this limited.
Respected Chairman,
please, all of you.
I have already given a notice under 267. This is the 9th or 10th day. Continuously all India party, they are giving notices to discuss it. And we want 267. They should, sir, we request the government and you give us a chance to discuss.
Nothing will go on record. Honorable members,
267.
when on this issue, the government is agreeable for a discussion at 2 p.m. I want. One second. I think, honorable members, when, one second. Mr. Gupta, you can't be agent of another member. I find in last few days, your activity has become hyper. Good. I want people to be really involved. But please, don't try to help those who can help themselves and who have to help you. So not required. We should never advise people. We believe in whose advice. So that is not to be done. One second. Honorable members, I had, when I gave my ruling, indicated taking note of the rule regime. One, the notice has been accepted by me. Then I said I would come after consultation with the leader of the House, as is the mandate of the rule, as to date and time. So this is a way forward. Further to my ruling, the leader of the House has indicated that the government is prepared to our discussion on Manipur issues at 2 p.m. today. Now, one second. One second. And that is the requirement of the legal regime. First notice, consideration by me, I accepted it. I have to consult leader of the Council of States only for date and time. He has volunteered today at 2 p.m. Now, secondly, as the leader of the opposition has reflected, the issue is being raised every day. Think within. An issue on which the chair has given a ruling. We come out with it every day. No. Are you agreeable for discussion at 2 p.m.?
We have demanded discussion under Rule 267, and many of our people have visited.
I want the House.
Personally, our people have visited Manipur. Manipur is burning. We are requesting Prime Minister to give a statement.
Are you agreeable for discussion at 2 p.m.? Nothing will go on record. Nothing will go on record. The House will meet again at 12 noon today.
Sabha also stands adjourned till 12 p.m. this afternoon. We also would like to tell our viewers that the lower house of the parliament, the Lok Sabha, is also adjourned till 2 p.m. So both the houses of the Rajya Sabha, the Lok Sabha of the parliament have been adjourned. Rajya Sabha till 12 noon. That's what we are getting to know. Remember, there was a proposal that was in fact sent out by Mr. Piyush Goyal, the leader of the House. He in fact said that the government is ready for discussion on the Manipur issue, but the opposition is hell-bent that the discussion needs to happen under Rules 267. The discussion that was proposed to happen was at 2 p.m. Right now there is chaos, and the opposition is requesting the Rajya Sabha Speaker Mr. Dhankar to take it up under Rule 267. My colleague Pallavi is joining us on the broadcast. Pallavi, both the houses of the parliament stand adjourned. Rajya Sabha till 12. We are going to see some movement or not. It only depends on whether this deadlock of the rules that need to be implemented on the discussion of Manipur really ends. 267 or 176, what is it going to be? Do you think there is going to be any conversation vis-a-vis Manipur today?
So, well, I think the government has decided to pin down the opposition parties to try and put a prick on the whole narrative coming in from the opposition parties, that's the India front opposition, that the government doesn't want to discuss Manipur. What the government's strategy has been, if you notice over the last few days, and something which they did that today also, that this is wrong to say so. We do want a discussion on Manipur. There are important legislative business which also has to be taken up, and we are ready for a discussion. So what did Mr. Piyush Goyal as a leader of the House do? He actually threw the ball in the court of the opposition party, saying that I'm fixing up 2 p.m. or as a time, let's discuss Manipur, something which was accepted by the vice chairperson as well, when he said that, I'm giving my ruling. The last time round there was a discussion under 267 was only in 2018, and just for a quick recap, it was actually on the demonetization issue. It's only the gravest of grave situation that the House rules in favor of a discussion under Rule 7. But I don't think the opposition parties are going to agree to this. We heard what Mr. Kharge had to say. He made it very, very clear. Every other business has to be suspended. Discussion under 267 or not at all.
Pallavi, why are they hell-bent on 267? Don't you think the priority needs to be Manipur first rather than the rules under which it's discussed? What is the opposition strategy? You might have spoken to various members of the Congress and other members of the opposition party. Why this pressing need to have a discussion under 267 only?
So I'll go back to the times of 2018 when under Rule 267 there was a discussion on the demonetization issue. We saw those long lines, we saw how there was a criticism coming in from the opposition parties over what they called a hurried midnight declaration by the Prime Minister of demonetization. At that point of time, the chairperson was Mr. Hamid Ansari, and he had indeed ruled that this is the gravest of the grave situation because it is impacting the livelihood and lives of many people, and therefore I'm going to suspend every other business and allow a debate and a discussion on the demonetization issue. Not that it made any difference to the fortunes of the government, but these are political posturing, and that is exactly what the India front opposition is trying to do, and other parties like the BRS has also joined in, that Manipur should get topmost priority. The moment they would agree to Rule 176, there's always a fear, according to the opposition, that you're diluting the issue of Manipur. That means you're not giving primacy to the issue of Manipur, and therefore you're doing that under Rule 176. 267 means every other business, even